World War III fears as U.S. military advances with secret plans to encircle China with troops. Joe Biden is moving forward with a scary plan to encircle China by garrisoning U.S. troops on islands around the country, amid growing fears of military conflict. There are growing concerns that war could break out between the U.S. and China. Former UK MP George Galloway warned that an accidental military conflict could break out as the U.S. overruns troops in the area. This comes as the Pentagon is planning to send U.S. troops to the Pacific to stand by with China. The U.S. is expected to spend more than $5 billion alone on the Pacific Defense Initiative by 2022 as it counters the threat from China. We're learning that top military officials are indicating to Congress that what they really need to do is move U.S. military forces the real army said Rick Sanchez of RT, islands around the South China Sea, in the near zone with China. The U.S. already has more than 70,000 troops in Japan and South Korea, and also plans to station more troops in Australia. Playing the Chinese card has become an excuse for the U.S. to increase military spending and build military strength, said Wang Wenbin, a spokesman for China's foreign ministry. The idea that American soldiers will be planted on islands around China is pregnant with many possibilities chillingly terrifying. It feels like World War I is about to happen. Everyone is preparing for war, so they can have one too. On Wednesday, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin issued an internal directive to laser focus on U.S. military efforts to address China as the nation's #1 challenge. Family. The plans are intended to provide billions of dollars to upgrade U.S. forces around the region, including the Aegis Ashore missile defense system in Guam, a new radar defense system for Hawaii, and more troops near China. On Thursday, Australia's Defence Minister, Peter Dutton, backed a plan to increase the number of U.S. troops rotated through the Northern Territory and have U.S. naval vessels operate from a base near Perth. Mr. Dutton said Australia must be prepared for any impending war with China. He said it was more important than ever that we have a candid and nuanced discussion with the Australian people about the threats we face.